Hey, good day. In this episode, I'm going to go over the fact that most of the time we are actually pinching ourselves off from all the well being and the prosperity that can happen to us. So stay tuned and enjoy it. Good day, this is a.j.farzad with a.j.farzadloa.com, where you can see a link to my Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube videos for training. G'day, this is AJ, and today I wanted to touch base on something that Abraham Hicks pointed out as one of the major reasons why many of us do not succeed using this science and behavior of success, utilizing the law of attraction. So I wanted to start by saying that we as humans have the capability of overcoming anything. And history has shown that this is not just a motivational thing. It is in every major religion or spiritual text that you can find on this planet, is that humans have the capability of overcoming challenges. Now, from the law of attraction standpoint, it's even more direct and it makes a lot more sense, which is why I wanted to put this video out there. So we have this capability of attracting whatever we put our attention and feeling on. And we have this stepwise process that I have mentioned before, and as Abraham Hicks pointed out, there's this 5-step process. The first 3, which are the most important one, is 1, you have a desire, you ask for something, and sometimes you don't even have to ask it, right? When you know what you don't want, you're immediately knowing what you do want, even if you do not vocalize it or think about it. So that step is done, okay? You want something. Step 2, as we discussed, is not your part, right? The universe always answers it, okay? Step 3 is putting ourselves in alignment to receiving, which was the hardest part, as we discussed in one of my previous videos. Step 4 is becoming really good at step 3, and step 5 is that when we go back to that step 1 and we see that contrast, we don't feel like crap, right? So we're okay with it. We realize that this contrast is what makes our world expand. If there wasn't this contrast, nothing would have ever got done, right? So people might think that it would have been so much better if we are in a world where everything is perfect, right? It would have been boring, right? Everything is sitting there, let's say in the 1800s, you're sitting there and everything is hunky-dory with a candle, right? But nobody would have thought about coming up with a light bulb, for example. So these contrasts are making our lives, our world better and expanding our universe. So the fact that we have this power to manifest and bring about everything that we want also gives us this power that Abraham Hicks says to pinch ourselves off from the flow. So everything that we want, it is automatically given to us. But because we have this power to think and control our emotions and not just go about by instinct, we actually have the power to put ourselves in a really crappy place and pinch off, like they mention, like a hose. Like if this is, imagine this is a water hose, you can kind of kink the hose and there is no more flow. And I had this experience happen to me yesterday as I was coming from Houston here to Gulfport, Mississippi. As I was going, everything was chaotic, I guess, yesterday, but as I was going to the gate, when they announced, hey, everybody come on down, the gate agent was sitting there filling out what seemed like a lot of paperwork, right? So as soon as I came up, her impression was, oh, God, okay, And I got the feeling at first that this is your job, right? I'm supposed to go to a gate. Your job is to sign me in. What is this? But then I realized, you know what? Maybe she has a lot of other things going on. So she's feeling that contrast. Okay, I got to get my paperwork done. Now everybody is coming to me. Oh, dear God. So she is at that moment pinching herself off from the feeling of relief. So at that moment, she cannot allow anything to come to her. At that moment, if she doesn't change that feeling somehow by either getting general or concentrating on something that works, she's going to attract more and more opportunities to feel that frustration or that anger, essentially, eventually. And as she concentrates on that, it's that negative feedback loop, right? So that's why we always mention that if you have 5 or 6 things that are really going well and the one thing that doesn't go well, we have this tendency to concentrate on the crap that's not going well. I do it myself. I wish I could say that, hey, I am just so good at this that I never concentrate. But no, that's not the case. Everybody does it. Even Esther admits that she has those days sometimes, right? But the same token, if everything is going bad, like you have 5 things that are going bad, but you can find that one thing that's going well, and if you can concentrate on that one thing, you are now removing and changing your vibration from negative to positive. And it only takes what she says, 17 seconds of concentrating on one thought or one emotion for it to link to something else that feels the same way. So another 17 seconds, another 17 seconds. And they say that they teach at about 67 seconds. So just a little bit over a minute of concentrating on something that feels good starts the manifestation process for you. And you can put yourself in the receiving stage to receive everything that is good. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Do not pinch yourself off. Get in the mode of allowing, and everything will be fine. Till next time, to your success. Thank you for listening, and if you would like to have this type of training for your organization, please email me at aj@a.j.farzad.com. To your success.